Hey guys, it's Emma, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm so sorry for the delay in these videos. It's been like everything has been trying to mess this whole process up. I was recording yesterday, and then thanks to a fluke, everything got deleted. So I'm going to start over again today, and we'll get some headway in, okay? So coming back after my fuck up from last episode, I went ahead and got us back to where we were. I did do things a little bit differently because I was curious. Instead of picking the lock on Sten's cage, I went and talked to the revered mother and got him released into our custody. I also cleaned out our inventory a bit. I gave a silver bracelet to Morgan, and it was like a bottled spirit of war or something to Alistair. Is that all? What else did we do? Oh, and I put potions on our bars so we won't die anymore. I also was dabbling with mods. It's something else that took me a little bit because I wanted to kind of improve this experience for both of us. And there were so many. I did put one into effect, if you can tell. I altered the shape of my elf just a little bit to make her a little bit more feminine instead of a block. Although blocks are shapes too. So that seems to be where we left off. We took care of the bandits. We should be done with that quest, so we can go turn that in. There's still a whole ton of littered skeletons throughout. Hopefully we can pick this elf fruit. I'm glad these things respawn. I was kind of worried about that because it is an older game and I wasn't sure if that was a mechanic that's in place here. Now I don't really intend to run with Sten. This will probably stay my party, at least I think, because I don't know what other characters we're going to get. But he still didn't really tell us why he killed all those people, and that's a little unsettling for me. You know, I don't want to kind of run around with that kind of dude.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Sweet. And it looks like we have some more quests. When bears attack. On behalf of Thed the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern wood, to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Eneth. Oh, that's terrible. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. But they're just doing bear things. That's what bears do. As chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, let's accept that first and then go to the other one. Alas, keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and our virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in this village whose mother, goodwife Sarha, is missing, as she has been missing for the better... Oh, it's the little boy on the bridge. This has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing. She is presumed dead. Aw. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any traveler resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. Damn. The office of the chanter will compensate the kindness, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we're getting paid. Don't need those details. Okay, so I assume these are out in the quote-unquote woods on the outside of the village. Aw, at least we gave him some monies to get by on. Not that that's going to last him very long. I wish we could be a little bit more instrumental in, helping him. I keep, looking up at the mini-map for, some sort of quest tracker. Oh, I see. Bad? Oh, wolves? Okay.
As you desire.
And I've got, hopefully, so many wolves! Oh my god. Come on, I need you to kill things.
I tried to be merciful.
Chloe. It's hard to like watch everybody's thing, and she just likes to stop doing things all of a sudden. Use that. Use it. Alistair, use it. Use it. Man, governing health is hard. Can you turn around and shoot them, please? And of course I've run out of energy or focus or whatever it is. Oh, is there another one over here?
Another corpse to the pile.
Morgan's got it. Never fear. Can I not loot any of these things? There you go. That was an odd symbol. Combat's so janky. I hope it's really not just me. Because I want to be able to, like, instead of just, like, right-click on it, which doesn't even seem to work half the time, I want to be able to, like, actually move and fire and use abilities. And oh, wait, what are these? Oh, the bandits we didn't loot? Okay. It's fine with me, especially since they're health potions.
Lovely.
Is that rubble? Have we been all the way out this way? I don't think we have. Not that I care much about that axe. I kind of just want to roam around and see what's over here. I hear voices. What is this? I don't know who that is, but it looks like a something.
And I don't want the world to see me.
Someone help us!
Okay, what? Oh! Oh, this isn't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Can we fire, please? I'm working on that alpha first. So hopefully that'll help curb everything. Oh man, I can never tell when she just stops firing. I don't think Alistair has any more potions left. Can you please keep firing? Please, just keep firing. Shit, I need to get more potions on Alistair's part.
You cannot win.
Man, it is so annoying how she just decides to stop
Away
firing.
with you.
Kills me. I'm so sorry, Alistair.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodahn Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to go to Redcliffe because I feel like that's the natural progression of this. We need to talk to Eamon, and then I kind of want to hit the Mages Circle because I have an affinity for the mages. We don't necessarily want to disclose our Grey Warden status. There we go. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Why else do you
We'll
talk
be
to?
off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Well, why do you have a thing over your head?
We'll be off as
Is
soon
there
as this
something I'm
mess
supposed
is
to be
cleaned
doing?
up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
But you have an arrow. Does that mean I'm supposed to be doing the more things? There's loot on this dude. And we gotta get Alistair situated with some potions.
We'll be off as soon as
Oh, Blood Mage?
this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Why is there a Blood Mage right here?
Well, all right.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up.
Fine.
Thank you
I
kindly
don't know
for
what
all
the
your
arrow
assistance.
means. Fine. I'll just be on my goddamn way then. You're supposed to give him something? Like, I can't imagine why there would still be an arrow. That's so annoying. More bones. I think that's the wolves still. This must be the dude's mother. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Didn't he say he was told to stay there while she defended? Oh, they must have been bandits. And not the bandits in the front necessarily, like the kids with the tacks, but like some of the people that we killed out in the woods. Balls. That's awful. Now, these bears. Oh, perfect. Right over this way. See, there's gotta be something. Lothering and the Imperial Highway. Feast day gifts. What? Do we have something for him? You see the red circles things. There's a bear. There's a bear. Oh, that one went into a rage. Can you fire? Jesus, firing time takes forever. Thank God for Morgan's stuns.
Make a preserver. Run while you can.
We good? We good? Nicely done, friends.
As you
Nicely
desire.
done. That was easier than I had thought. Man, this is gonna bug me so much. Maybe I can go talk to somebody about it now that I've met him. Maybe it'll trigger some dialogue options. I'm like so surprised I didn't know he was there like the whole time. Or maybe he just got there? Who knows? Because that lady's body definitely just got there. It was not there when we were adventuring around that area earlier. And there's another lady over there. Because I wish we could have like dealt with that chastened issue, but remember how they didn't want to talk to us? So let's see.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Whatever you say, friend. Who would I want to talk to about that? Because it looks like our quests are done there. Maybe wide open world. Maybe that's just the way that we head. Let's do it. There's no quest left in this area anyways. Man. Oh, that's just the lady. Okay. Should we sell before we go? I have inventory. How's my... I'm about halfway there. We should be fine. Oh, but we do want to equip more potions on Alistair's. Who's greater, and then... Is that the normal one I have on there? Yeah, so let's put the greater one on there. Because I don't want him to die. That would suck. Okay. I love how there's this nice big wall to keep us out, but all that elf fruit, but I'm still just trying to figure out what this dude is doing. Or maybe we're supposed to get him to come along? Is that maybe what I'm missing?
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you, Carney, for all your assistance.
This is gonna kill me. I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently, he's going to be our party merchant. Sometimes he joins the party and sometimes he doesn't, but he's always going to be our merchant regardless of that fact. So I don't know why it's still lit up. It's driving me crazy. But, he's just our merchant friend, dude. So now... Saving game. Yes, thank you. Can I continue? Yes. Yes. So... Now, as we discussed, let's try to...
Bad dreams, huh?
It seemed so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yeah, it's our camp. Oh, hey, Sten's here. And I'm guessing Pretzel is too, given the barking. Yeah, everyone's healed up. It looks like I can go talk to people too. Oh, there's Pretzel. Where's Morgan? She's the only one I don't see. How's Pretzel?
Oh, why, you little...
Did you bite him? Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
He's such a baby. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. He whines and hangs his head.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
You be nice, Pretzel. Don't bite Alistair. He's probably your closest friend in this party, if Morgan had her way. Oh, see, good, there they are. But where the bejesus is Morgan? Sten, Alistair, Liliana, dog. Where's Morgan? Morgan. Really, lady? You gotta come hole up away from everybody else? Look at all her cool scrolls and stuff. Okay, I guess it's talk to people time. So let's start with Morgan, because she's my favorite.
What do you wish of me?
I don't know if we get additional chat options, but I do want to check and make sure, because that's a part of the game that I really enjoy. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
It doesn't look like she's got any new ones, because we talked to her about the shapeshifters already. Never mind. And then we'll try the other one.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Oh, so... But, I don't know, is why are you still here going to be a rude option? Hopefully we can spin it to be not rude. I don't want to, like, lose any points with her, you know what I mean? Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
I'm conflicted. Because there's definitely... I want to know... I don't want her to be here against her will. Nobody should be forced to do something that they don't want to do, you know? But I also don't want her to leave. No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
I got -10 disapproval. But I just wanted to have a talk. Can I fix this?
What do you wish of me?
Can I fix this?
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
That made it even worse. I just wanted to have a friendly conversation. That's all.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodahn at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay, let's clear our
Something you
bags
need?
since we're already
I'm
here.
sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Oh no. Oh, but we can persuade. I said oh no for the have you heard any rumors, because we're gonna get into that awful, like, cyclical nonsense again. Let's sell our things first and then we'll talk to him. Let me see your wares, Bodahn.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Don't mind the discount, I've got plenty of money. There's a lesser injury kit. Do we take injuries? I'll go through this really quick and then jump back in so you guys don't have to watch me sell everything. Okay, I really just sold off a lot of stuff we didn't need and bought some more health potions just in case, and a puppy treat.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Have you heard any rumors?
I've heard a rumor that the reason Queen Enora has never produced an heir is that she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the royal line. Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir. It seems the royal line of Calinod has been broken for good now. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
So, what's your story exactly?
Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions, I'm sure. Dwarven merchants are common enough on these roads, aren't they?
I guess that didn't work. Balls. Have you heard any rumors?
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Dodge that arrow. Okay, I don't know much about enchantments, and I really don't have much in the way of weaponry or armor, but I did have a gift in my bag, and I'm gonna try and give it to Morgan. How do I... Inspect. Can I not give it as a gift? Gifts can be sold to merchant or given to certain persons. How did I do it last time? I'm so afraid to talk to her again. She's just gonna hate me.
What do you wish of me?
Fine. I just wanted to give this to you. Can I drag and drop? I highly doubt I can drag and drop, but... Balls. I did not want to run my rep with her. Why? I guess... Well, no, let's give Pretzel his baby treat first. Come on, Pretzel.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
I'd never feed you another human.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Okay, how do I feed the pupsy? Oh, you have to be the puppy. I was so excited about feeding him a treat.
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Oh, wow. It's the thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Morgan. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
That's not far from the truth. I'll just watch him. No, don't be mean, Pretzel.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Do you have an interaction with Liliana? Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? What do you have? It's going to take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that then. Is this like, do I like teach him that digging's fine and now he's gonna dig shit up and it's gonna be awful? Pat Pretzel. Aww. Is that it? Sorry, I have to exhaust all our options. Pat Pretzel. I thought you would have had an interaction with Liliana. I'm sorry, Peps. Speaking of her,
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You were a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Do you know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
That sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
I saw that coming.
Many legends have familiar forms and themes. We enjoy them so because we know them. Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
That's terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
That was a lot deeper than I thought. Tell me about Darkspawn.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin, and it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Do you know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Flemeth. Morgan's mother was called Flemeth.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists?
She really didn't introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Tell me the whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
What happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Othn to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Othn entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Othn was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many chastened men, and with their help begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Korcari wilds.
There was another story I wanted to hear.
Which one?
Good lord, so many. Okay, so I'm going to cut it here because I'm afraid we're running over. But when we come back, we'll finish these. And we'll talk to Alistair. And maybe find out some more about what caused Sten to kill all those human people. And with that, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you next time.